Next, ladies and gentlemen, let me invite Shri Rakesh R, co-founder Deepsense Digital, to deliver his keynote. Deepsense Digital covers the 360 degrees of digital marketing and provides the best solutions for all businesses. Let's hear it from the man himself. What would benefit your company with regards to digital marketing? So, ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together and welcome Rakesh R.
So good evening, everyone. I know, thanks for the intro again. Yeah, like what she was telling, I run a digital agency as well. But today I'm going to discuss with you about augmented reality, which is our new venture. Can I have the deck, please? Yes, so let me start with coining a new term called PPX. I know, don't even think it is another extension of a PowerPoint. So what we actually mean by an PPX is the post-purchase engagement or an post-purchase experience, that what are we giving to our customers once they have bought in our products. So what is this post-purchase experience? Let's say that you are a consumer, you bought a product, and then as a brand, if I have sold you that product, what sort of an interactions I have it with you after the product is being purchased? So that is what we coin it as a post-purchase experience. So if you take about the the consumer life cycle of a product purchase, this becomes a very, very integral part. So the post-purchase, how do you engage with your consumer after the product is bought, becomes very much integral. So that is where the space that we were trying to address on. So some of the, how I tell you it is becoming an integral part of a consumer journey. One of the surveys said 40% of the consumers, who felt they have been fairly engaged after the product purchase, are more satisfied towards a brand, and then the brand loyalty is increased. Number two, you're acquiring a new customer is more costlier than retaining a customer. Right? That is what we found, that and acquiring a new customer is normally a 5x to 25x costlier than retaining a customer. Number third fact is that we pretty much know your 5% retention rate in an organization is going to increase the overall bottom line by minimum 25%. So these are the reasons why we are telling that the post-purchase engagement is vital for any brand. So what also this post-purchase engagement does is that it does really two things. It skips the earlier part of your consumer journey, which is your right from your research and all of those things has been skipped. You directly take them to the purchase journey because they are already your consumer. So let us take in typical customer behavior, right? So there are three stages: the pre-purchase stage, purchase, and the post-purchase stage. The pre-purchase stage, what any consumer will do is that they discover, right? They discover your brand. They do a research about your brand and the product. Then in the purchase stage is where they make decision. Though this decision is normally made out of what is your phrase. In the marketing term we call it as FAB, right? Features, advantages, and benefits. So these are the three things which they consider at the time of during purchase. Then what happens in the post-purchase? That's where an hidden loyalty is actually driven. But a lot of the brands today, really missing out in that area. So what is customer emotions? When you purchase a product, okay, the first thing is that what a customer looks is that what is really exciting about it. They have received something new, right? The second point is that they always hope that I've made a right decision, right? Then the third, anticipation. This is one area, right? So we know, right? Okay, when an Amazon guy comes to our home and then we receive the box, we know what is that runs in our mind. So that anticipation is another thing. Then there is always this concern: did I really buy it at the right price? Have I overspent or underspent? So these are the customer emotions which happens when you purchase a product, right? So the real problem in today's post-purchase engagement is that most of the brands really ignore this part. They did cut off from the customer once the product has been purchased or sold. So just to give you another data point, currently if you see, 80% of the marketing spend are apportionated towards acquiring a customer. So this is one of the major fact that we need to consider when we budget it for the next time. And then 86% of the 86% of the consumers feels that after they purchase the product, they are not rightly engaged or rightly given with the right amount of information. So then 56% of the product, 56% of the consumers feel that they are really disappointed by the way that the experience has been handled. So what is that ideally a consumer looks after they purchase a product? One, how to use the product. The product usage is one. Number, what is the product? How to use the product efficiently is another step. Then customer care, how do we reach out to a customer care? And what about the returns, refunds and warranties? So these are the major 5 areas that any customer would be wanting to look after they purchase a product, right? So we know these are the problems which is which is existing in the post-purchase experience of an customer. Now, few things what we can apply, on that to overcome is that, you can actually give them a peace of a mind. So then you can have a constant communication, which is really necessary, and then empathize with the customer. Then fourth, give them a value add. So these are the 4 core principles that we thought we should be solving in our product. So that is where the idea of Ripple AR is born. So in Ripple AR, so what is Ripple AR? See, Ripple AR is a platform. It's an augmented reality platform. See, today in modern world, when you hear about augmented reality, everybody thinks it's a big thing. But if you honestly ask me, we would want to simplify it. This is the Ripple AR is a platform which is going to act as a technology enablement for the brands to create an augmented reality content and attach to their product. It is as simple as that. It's as simple as registering in your Gmail account. Open, go to the Gmail account, create your account and access it. Similarly, you come to the Ripple AR, create an account, upload your content and attach to your product. It is going to be as simple as that. So what is it, the whole thing we are trying to achieve? We are trying to connect the digital and the physical world using augmented reality. So the Ripple AR is powered by a web AR. In today, it has been powered more than 3.2 billion devices. So another advantage of the Ripple AR is that it is going to be the same content which will run across your, it is basically a cross-platform. You can consume the content in a mobile phone or in your laptop or in your VR device. It's all going to happen in a single platform. So these are some of the questions you guys might have. How to stay connected with my customer. Tried of explaining your products repeatedly again and again. So tried of user manuals. So these could be some of the questions which you guys might have. If these are the questions which you also which you or your brands have the same sort of a problem, you can reach us out. So we will show you a small demo of what we've done to a couple of our clients. So what you see is a Tetra Pak. It's a milkshake brand. The moment you scan that product, it kinds of shows you what sort of an ingredients goes inside that product. So this is in another brand, Classmate. I think most of you know the brand. So now we enable them to create an augmented reality notebooks. Now what you'll have to do is just scan the notebook cover. You'll be, is the video playing? Is something wrong? Excuse me. Is everything fine? I think it's fine. That was the last one. I think there seems to be a technical glitch. What I'll do is that I will just keep this slide on. You guys can try yourself. Simply scan this QR code and then you scan on the notebook. You will you can experience at your place, right? So this is from us, and thank you, ICRA, for giving us this opportunity. All the best for everyone. Thank you.